What's up, everybody? My name is Petro Pete, and today is part 3 of doing Over the Wire Bandit. Now, we are doing 15 to 25, I think. Yeah, 25. So let's get started. Now, before we do, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, like button, and let's get started. So, level 15 and 16, the passive for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the passive of the current level to put 30,000 local hosts using SSL or TLS, like transfer encryption. And so, very important thing, you'll need the passive that you got from level 15. And the way to do that is cat, let's see, bandit pass, bandit 15, and there's a password, so if you don't have it, you'll need it for this level. So the way to do that, here are the commands we can use. Again, we have to submit it to our local host, which is if you don't know what localhost is, this is an IP to our computer. So localhost is 127.0.0.1, and to show you guys we can ping it, so what we're doing is saying, hey, are you a live computer? Click enter, and it says, yep, we are alive. Okay, but what this is saying is, in order to get the password, we need to submit the password to this port number using SSL or TLS encryption. So the way to do that is we echo a password, copy and paste, echo, then we need to pipe it to a second command, and that is going to be netcat. So if you guys don't know what these commands are, just look them up because you'll need to know what each command does. But netcat is a way to um to, to catch connection. So I'm gonna go here. So like if we want to get a reverse shell or we want to try to connect to a host, we can use netcat. Then we specify the encryption, which we're using SSL. Then we specify the loop back address. Okay, and then port that we're going to connect to is this one. Okay, hit enter. Um, is it maybe net chat? No. Perfect. So we use netcat this one. I thought these were the same, but let's see what the difference is, honestly. Oops. Mhm. Okay, so I think this one's just newer, but we got the level, so perfect. Here we go. Control paste, let's say control copy that in there. Perfect. Control C, copy, exit out, go to level 16. Perfect. Okay, let's see what level 16. The credentials for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level to port on localhost range of this one to this one. First find out which ports have its server listing on them, then which ones be SSL, CLS, and which don't. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to listen to see what ports are listening. And the way we can do that is with Nmap. Nmap is network map. So Nmap dash P, then we need to specify the range, and here's the range from this one to this one. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna scan ports from this range to this one. And then what I like to do is go in to specify the root back address. Okay, and then I like to do dash V for the both. And then we can do maybe a dash SC dash SV. So what this is doing is simple scripts and version. We want to see what versions are running on each port. Hit enter. As you can see, I have a lot of ports. Scanning all the ports right now. Give that a few minutes. Okay, let's see what level 17 is. Okay, almost done. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than expected, but while that's loading, we can set up a script that we're going to use to find. Okay, so let's see if that one's done. Still scanning. Sorry for the delay. Um, give me a minute. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use echo password, type it in, netchat, remember, SSL, to port, well, we don't know the port number yet. Let's see which ones are running and which are not. Okay, nothing. SSL is running on this one. I'm sorry, TLS, randomness. Only one of these ports will give me. Hmm. We'll try this one. Let's try it. Okay. So, echo to here, password that we got. Type it into netchat. That's the sound. Loop back address. This is trying to send it to our computer. So it can send us a password on port. Oops. One, and then we're gonna do. Now I don't really know. Maybe it's this one. Maybe Input invalid. Maybe MC. Netcat SSL. I'm trying to think on what it could be. It's gotta be this. Input is invalid. SSL. I'm looking 390. 3196. Is it? No? Okay, maybe that's the wrong port. Let's try a different port. See, open SSL unknown SSL search. Not valid. Okay, let's try this one. If you don't know it, just try each port. I don't really know what it is, so I'm just trying each one. Even though I should know. Oh, we found the right port. Okay, so this is it gave us a key. This is a private key, so it logged into the next level. So we can go here, demo, IDS, IDRSA key, hit Control X on the keyboard, hit Y, and then enter. Now we have the key. Now we need to make it executable. So chmod 600 IDRSA key. Now we can log into the next level. Oh, I was playing Lexion, a different one, also a really good one. No. SSH Bandit. No. I wanted to see if I can get into it. There's gotta be a way to like, I wish you could like brute force the password. Um, Bandit, which one did we just compromise? 16, now we're on 17. 17 dash I. Save, login in, sweet, successful. Now we can chat out. Let's see. Always a good thing to do. If you don't have a password for that level, Bandit 17. There's a password just in case if you get locked out or something happens. The two files in the home directory, password old and password new. The password for next level is a password new, and the only line that has been changed between the password old and password new. There's only been one line that's switched between both of them. So through these commands, you can use diff. So diff stands for different. So we can just type in diff password old to password new. And there's a new password right here. This is the old password. I'm typing it into this one to see what lines have changed. This is the only one that has changed, so hit that. Now, SSH, Bandit. I don't know why it keeps Bandit switching. Oh, hold up a minute. Password for next level is in the readme home directory. Unfortunately, someone has modified the dash src to log you out whenever you log into SSH. Okay, I'm going to show you how to fix this. So first, let's talk about what the bash rc file is. So, oh, we gotta go back. This right here, what is it? Bash rc file. Bash. So these are shortcuts to commands you can run. So I ran accuracy alias LL stands for LS voice size can do LA. So like you can see these are shortcuts to commands. Now what it's doing is it said that someone has modified it so whenever we try to log in, it's kicking us out because it doesn't maybe it's not using bash. I'm gonna see if I can find bash in here, see if there's a way to grep the bash. Okay, let's see. I bash for non-locking shell. See the user bash. Blah blah blah. So I guess somebody has modified this so that when we try to log in, we can't log in with bash. So the way fix that is um with the dash G. Now you may be wondering what is the dash G. So SSH dash dash help. The dash T command is what is it? Find interface. Do they not have local conjugate no EDE no. Okay. Also, if you don't know it, just look up how do I log in to how do I not log in? SSH into a machine when the bash let's see has been has been tampered with. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Here it is. This is a different one. We can do BIM SH, which is another thing shell interpreter. That is not bash, so we just do still up um, SSH bandit 18. Password is the password that we got. Let's use permission denied. Okay, something's wrong. What did I do wrong here? Okay, the message. Okay. Password. It's this one maybe? I can never tell, I'm just guessing. Perfect. Okay, so we did not get logged in into Bash because Bash was kicking us out because somebody modified the file. So we did BIM sh, which is a different. I know we have Bash. What is BIM sh? Okay, got it. So when we log in as BIM Bash, right? That's how we SSH into machines. But sometimes, like this one, somebody modified the file so that we couldn't log in using bash. So the bin sh is a way to bypass the bash, and were using a different shell. Different shell. That's the best way. I don't really know how to best explain it, but that's the way I can best explain it. Yeah, unfortunately. I need to get the password. Bandit 18. There's a password. Oh wait, oops. I need to get actually Bandit pass. Bandit 19. I'm sorry. We got permission denied. First, maybe LS. Oh, maybe chat read me. Okay, maybe this is it. I think this is it. Perfect. I should I do that? We don't want to disable it. Yes. And we did it. Okay, let me. Oh, and we can. It's fine. Okay, level 19. To gain access to this level, you should learn what? Sorry, you should use the set UEID binary in the home directory to execute arguments, find out what the password is. Okay, ls list that's a for all, human readable, and the size. Okay, now you see this right here. Let me zoom in. This is what we call a set UEID binary. So these are what you can. So like these are like special permissions that you can run a sudo. So if we can run Bandit, actually chat, Etsy, and can we run? No, it would be too easy. Pass WD, and then let's run grab for Bandit. What was this Bandit? 19. Alright. Oh, let's do Bandit 18. So, try to figure out how to best explain it. It's basically a way to run sudo. Like you can set UEID special permissions for, let's say, user. So that means a user can run this command and only this command. They can't run other commands as sudo, but only the one that has been given permission by the root user. So what we can do with this is we can abuse this by running this as user, as root now. So basically we're just saying sudo. And now we can tab out, empty, bandit, pass, and we're looking for bandit 20, and we got it. So we're running as super user, chat, and then the password for level 20 right here. Why does it keep going back, reverting back to that? Okay, now level 20. Level 20. Okay, same thing. You can see set UEID binary, on localhost and port you specify command line. Okay, compares the password from the previous one. So remember when we were echoing out a password, and then we had to, we were using netchat, and then connecting to the host, loopback address, and then the port number, right? What this one is asking us to do is it's saying that there's a binary in the home directory that has the following. It makes a connection to our localhost, so 127.0.0.1, and the port we specify, so any port. Then it reads it from the connection and compares it to a password from the previous level, so the one that we got from Bandit, the other Bandit level, and then we'll transmit the password, So we did it. Okay. So let me just show you. So this one we were doing echo a password connecting to a computer using SSL, loopback address, and then the port specified to give us the password. Now what they're trying to have us do is they want us to set up a listener because I think there is something. Okay, this right here is a listener that they're saying this one will connect to any port that we specify, and it's going to read the contents of what's on the port that we specify and see if it matches, and if it does, it'll give us the password. So let me just show you let me give you a quick of what we're going to do. Echo the password, then we need to pipe it to a next command, which is netcat. Now we can set up a listener using netcat with netcat dash l listen for both MP, and then we can specify one the port that we want to listen on, um, 227, and so now what we're doing is saying, hey, we got this password right here. Anybody want to connect to us over this port? So yeah, we're gonna connect to that port. I'm gonna use the second terminal, and this is 20. Right, yep, 20. Now, so remember, echo, password. Then we set up a listener saying, hey, does anybody want to connect to 1337? And what this is gonna do is this file right here, because we can run it, we're gonna say connect, su connect, so we're gonna connect to the port that we specified. Hit enter, and you can see we got a connection. So it read the password, this password, and the password matches, and it's sending the next password. So it sent the next password back to this, and this is right here, to bandit level. Um, why? I don't know why it's doing that, but bandit level 21. It's kind of pretty cool what we're doing. We're just setting up a listener and we're saying, hey, let's connect to that listener. So now we got that, listener 21. The program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron. So cron is like your task manager in Windows. It just, you can set up tasks to do different things. So we got a task scheduler, look at actually cron D, and see what the commands are being executed there. So we're going to cd, that stands for change working directory, into a cron D. Okay, we're going to tab out the one that we're looking for, and that is 22. Enter, reboot, and it user getting cron job. Okay, so here's I'm curious if we just chat this out. So what this is doing right here, it's sending it to death null, which is basically a way to discard, like, I guess crap that you don't need. So we don't want it, but we want the actual file, contents of what's in the file. So we enter. Okay. It says bin bash chmod cmp. So I wonder if we just cat out. Is that the password? Or I think we just got the password. I don't know though. Permission denied. So what is it doing? Chatting out and putting it in temp. A file. Maybe if I do this and put it in temp, you cannot cat out. What's it doing? Channel 1, channel 2. I'm trying to read the script because Siege mod. I don't know what number this is. Okay, what was it doing? So we only can read right to the file. Receive the internet? It's not a directory. What's the next one? Let me see if there's anything. Okay, there's gotta be something that we're not doing right here. I'm thinking. If we give me a minute, trying to think of. This is not a directory. It's sending a file there. So if I check this out, it should be the password. But when I go here, put in the password for 21. Wait. Oh, 22. That's what I was doing wrong. Perfect. Yet we got it. So basically, it was a script that was saying you can read and write this, and we're gonna send it. We're gonna chat this out, password that we're looking for, and send it to temp right here. So next one is Bandit 22. So what Bandit 22 says. Program is running automatically at regular intervals. What's inside there? Configurations. What command is being executed? Yeah. Okay, same thing. So we're gonna go here, tab out, we need to find 23, tap this out. Okay, so this looks like bash. Oh, yeah, bin bash. So my name, who am I? My target, echo I am user, okay, and make a hash, cut the hash, and echo pass the file. Etsy bandit pass my name to temp my target. Okay, so first we need to, I guess, echo our username. Echo my username, which is gonna be bandit. Let me 22, or is it 23? Okay, so we got string here. Now echo copy pass the file to my name temp my target. So we must be sending the hash then to temp my target. So this must be the hash. Chat temp hash enter. Sweet. So it's like a key. We got the key, and we had to submit it to temp. Sweet. SSH level 23. Enter. Sweet. Let's go. Last one is the program is scheduled. Budget infos. Common bit commands. GPS. Script. Okay, let's do the same thing. The last chat out. Damn it. 24. Okay. Let's see what the script is doing. Whoa. Yeah. My name, who am I? Active deleting all scripts. Hmm. So we're gonna import we're gonna cd into VirSpool my username dot foo, then exit. So we're looking inside the contents of the username. Then a cron job runs, looking at a username. So how do we abuse this? I'm trying to think. Could we create a file that basically we could copy? Could we abuse this one right here? Let's try it. mkcmp -c, so this is a temporary file that we can cd into. cd, and now we need to create a small script that we're going to copy into here, right here. So nano, we'll just call this bandit 24.sh. Okay, now we need to first do a shebang, so it is then shebang, then bash, then bash, slash interpreter. Okay, perfect. Now we need to get a script cat. So what we want to do is cat out, actually, bandit hash, and we're looking for bandit 24 as password. We want to send it to whatever output file that we want. So to temp. Oh, wait a minute. Save that one. CWD. So you have to save it with the correct temp nano dash. Message. Make sure you have the right. You submit it into the right file. Okay, and then we're gonna make another file. The password would go into, so we just want password, and Control X, Y, enter. Now we got a password that we're gonna. Now we need to make the executable so we can run chmod dash read and execute for bandit message. Now we need to create a file. Touch. Oh yeah, the file that we're gonna put the password is gonna go into. Touch password. See, I think we need to make it executable. Read by X password. Okay. Now we need to copy the password to layer spelling. CP bandit sh. It was in the var spool. var spool. No, I think it was foo. Is it foo? Oh wait, no, I'm forgetting. It was the username bandit. So there's some look inside bandit 24 foo, and then it. Just hit that enter. Now give it a few minutes. The script runs every 60 seconds. Now we wait and see. Hopefully we get password tell us. Cat out password. Nope, it did not get password yet. It did not get password yet. Okay, now let's see. It was no. Do I need to make my directory point to it? CH1. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we can execute the file now. No. How do I make it directly executable? I think I need to path. Sweet. I think that's what we need to do. And the path is this one. Now, let's try doing this again. Maybe can read, write, execute. That's right. Passive. Hmm. What can we do? Well, I'm gonna hate to do this, but doesn't hurt. We're gonna look up to have us do this one. Bandit 24? 23. You have to get that. That. Okay. Let's just do what they said. CD out. Make it directly. CD into that. Then we can make a password. So the password is gonna be nano password. No, bandit 24. Yeah, the message. So or not. Okay. Then just copy and paste that. Yeah, I see what it's doing. Then we need to touch password. Perfect. Stage mod. Bandit. And then there's the food. Okay. Now we just wait. That's Now we'll just wait. There we go. Hmm. Okay, let's talk about what just happened here. So basically what we did was there was a cron job that was running under, let me just get this password so we don't forget it. And it's level 23, 24. Okay. So what were we doing here? So let's just rewind back. I know I wasn't. I was thinking more in my head that I'm not explaining it because it was kind of hard to explain it. But I'm gonna show you now. So what this was doing was it was taking a username that was gonna cd into my name, so the username that we give it, and then it was gonna exit, and then it was gonna fill in for I in range of, and then look through all the files. If I does not equal this, yeah, we don't really need this, but echo the owner. If the owner equals bandit 23, then timeout. Yes, so we're basically trying to make a file that will be bandit 24, okay? And then what we did was we abused the file because it was going to go into here and then execute a file. So we manipulated the file by making our own directory, script.sh, which was going to become, if we just copy that cd back into here, show you what, let me show you what I file did. So cat out script, what we were doing was we were going in, catting out actually bandit past 24. So we were pretending that we were bandit 24. Then instead of sending it to foo or whatever that directory was, we send it to temp and put it in a file or password. And that is it for that one. Let's, and we did need a little help too. 24. I don't really know Bash, so I'm just gonna find one that Bash script uh, terminal that loops through uh, these combinations. Now, 4-digit pin code. So think there's gotta be an easy one. I don't think they need. Can I just do for terminal? Perfect. Okay. No, I need to pipe up. Sorry. For I in this range do print f but I need to specify the password. Hmm. So for I in range, right? Let's see. Okay, guys, oops. So I am range echo mm, password. Alright. Mm. Okay, so you're probably wondering how I got the password right here. Instead of printing this combination, I just printed the password. And then I don't really know how to explain it well. I didn't really know how to do it either. Just look up stuff and you'll find it. And I think that is it for now. These levels have gotten kind of tricky. Hmm. How much time are we at? Yeah, I think this will be it for today. The next one will be 20 to 30. And I'll see you in the next one.